Hey everybody, today I'm doing a different kind of video about something I'm personally very passionate about. Dirt. Specifically clay. Clay was one of the very first primordial tools of human society. Essentially, with mud, and good mud, we were able to build our very first walls, our very first barricades from outside threats, like animals, pests, and other humans. If you've ever played Minecraft, or gone outside, you'd know that clay can be used to make bricks when set on fire. This process is called firing, and it makes them resistant to water and strong enough to not fall apart. Essentially, a soft stone. Except for it's even better than a soft stone. It's moldable and it doesn't need to be dragged from a quarry miles away. It's basically everywhere, so you'll never run out of it. Due to its sturdy and malleable nature, clay was often used as the very first pots and pans. Ancient refrigeration techniques also came to use clay. You see, before people used refrigerators, they had to cool their water with different methods. This could be either a well, or they could put it into an evaporation cooler, which would keep the vegetables inside cool by evaporating the water and taking away all the heat from inside of the pot. It wasn't exactly as good as ice, but if you were in the middle of summer and you couldn't get your hands on ice, you would definitely be grateful to have one. But not only was clay useful for when you needed to keep something really cold, it was also useful for when you needed to get something really, really hot. Clay bricks once fired were very resistant to hot temperatures, which made them perfect for forges and insulating forges. It also made them perfect for forming molds. You know what's better than stone tools or wood spears that break or wear down? Metal. You know how you make metal? Clay. Your average forge was probably made out of clay or dirt or bricks, and after all the hard work of collecting the iron or bronze, you'd need to put it in some sort of heat-resistant cup, probably clay, and then heat it up to a temperature that it melts, and then pour it into a mold that would need to be heat-resistant as well, most likely made out of clay. And if the forging of metals isn't cool enough for you, I'll just list off some other of the many talents clay has. You can use clay as a water purification system. You can use clay as makeup or a smoothing agent. You can use clay to make statues or art. You can use clay to make 40,000 soldiers to follow you into the afterlife. And if you're thinking to yourself, yeah, clay sounds pretty great, but I'm not gonna ever be rich enough to afford clay. That's the thing. It's free. Take some dirt, put it in a bucket. Take some water, put it in the bucket, mix it around, and then pour it through some sort of filter, like a colander or a screen, and then take all of that's underneath the colander, and you put that in something solid that's going to hold the clay but help the water get out, and then you hang that out to dry for about a day, and you've got a big lump of clay, and it's essentially Play-Doh. You can completely mold it however you want. You can make a bowl, a person, a brick, and if you're really passionate about it, you can paint your brick and fire it with adult supervision. Even if you are an adult, it probably wouldn't hurt to bring a friend. Firing clay probably takes around 3 to 4 hours, so it's recommended to have something to entertain you. But yeah, that was basically it. I just wanted to talk about clay and see how you guys like the new video format. See if you wanted me to keep it up. Have a good one.